Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Hannah and happy vlogmas. Today I thought it'd be fun to show you guys my shrimp taco recipe as well as my chocolate cover cracker recipe. The shrimp tacos and the chocolate cover crackers I both cannot take credit for because my boyfriend showed me the shrimp recipe and it is just so good how he seasons the shrimp. So I'm gonna do that, and then my grandma's chocolate covered crackers that are just my favorite. You might call them like cracker candy. I've always called them chocolate covered crackers, but cracker candy sounds more fun. So I kind of want to start calling it that. But I'm headed to the grocery store now to get the stuff for that and also pick up a few other things that we need for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. But I quickly wanted to share my outfit. Here, I'll just share it right here in my mirror. This is a very chilled outfit of mine. I am wearing just a white t-shirt with this sweater. This is the sweater that I recently found in boxes from the storage unit, and I love it. I forgot how much I love it because it can like zip up and you have like a full like neck warmer. And then just my gray sweatpants from Brandy. I wear these all the time. And then I just have some thick socks on and my Birks. But this is my grocery fit, not too exciting. And I'm gonna throw on a jacket and hit the road. I just got back from the grocery store. I didn't bring my camera because I knew it was gonna be crazy with Christmas and everything and everybody getting their groceries. So you really need to do that right this second. Sarah?
Oh, sorry.
But I laid out everything for the crackers because that's what we are gonna make first. So I'm gonna flip this around. So for the crackers, you're gonna need a pan, some sugar. We're making this vegan style, so we're gonna see how it turned out. Sugar, mini chocolate chips, not mini, any chocolate chips, saltine crackers, vanilla extract, tinfoil, and then if you aren't vegan, I'm using vegan butter, but if you aren't vegan, you can obviously use salted butter. It has to be salted, and then regular chocolate chips. But that's all you need. Super easy and super simple. And first what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the tinfoil and put it on the pan and then line up the saltine crackers with it. Okay, that is it all laid out. You just want to do one layer of the saltine crackers, and then I just cut them in half to just fill up the last row because you couldn't fit a full one. After you are done laying out all the saltine crackers, you're gonna be boiling the sugar and the butter. So you're gonna need a cup of sugar and then as well as a cup of butter. So 2 sticks for me. These are half sticks, were a cup, but if you have like a full stick, that's probably a cup. Just look on the packaging because it usually tells you. So I'm gonna put that in the pan and then I'm gonna bring that to a boil. And then once you have it to a boil, then you are going to let that boil for 3 minutes. once you see it starting to boil, then you're going to set your timer for 3 minutes and let it boil for 3 minutes. I would constantly keep stirring it just so it doesn't burn. This is what you want it to start looking like, because then you're gonna pour it on the crackers and you kind of want it to be like kind of like this, I don't know, marshmallowy sauce. I forgot to mention that before you start anything, please preheat your oven to 375. I forgot to do that, so now I have to wait till it is runny. But the 3 minutes is up, so I finished making my base layer before you put the chocolate, and this is what it's supposed to look like. And before you put it over the crackers, you're gonna add in the vanilla to this. The next step is to make sure your thing is off the heat before you put in the vanilla, but you're putting in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract into your mix. And then you're gonna mix that into the remaining. So this is what you want it to look like when it's all done before you put it on the crackers to go into the oven. It's like a caramelly sauce once you put the vanilla in. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. So that's the texture and the consistency you want. And then the next step, but I'm gonna wait a little bit until the oven heats up, but you're gonna pour this mixture over your pan with the aluminum foil and the crackers, and then it's gonna go in the oven before you put on the chocolate chips. Okay, now that it's all done, you're gonna pour your mixture over this, and you're gonna kind of smooth it out so it's like a little bit of everywhere. This is pretty much what it's gonna look like once you have it all coated, and then you're gonna put this in the oven for, let me check my grandma's notes. You're gonna put it in the oven for 8 minutes on 375. So I'm just waiting for my oven to heat up. It would have been smart to do it before I did this, but I forgot. And then I'll tell you what to do once it comes out of the oven. The oven is finally ready, so I'm gonna put this in. And I'm gonna set a timer for 8 minutes, and then I will be back. It has been 8 minutes, and I just pulled them out, and this is what it's supposed to look like. It's supposed to get a little like brown and glazed looking. So next step is to pour the chocolate chips on it while it's hot, because the heat from this is gonna melt the chocolate chips. Okay, I'm just gonna move some of these that have gone out of place so it's just is more seamless. Now I'm gonna pour in, I get the Enjoy Life, and I'm just gonna spread these all around. And you want like a good coat on it because you need them to melt. So I try to spread it a little bit everywhere. And then I'm gonna wait till that heats up a little bit and starts to look like it is melting, and then I'm gonna spread it around. Oh. I basically used the full bag. I still have a couple left. So we're gonna give it a little bit of time to sit, and then I'm gonna spread the chocolate around. Okay, so the chocolate is pretty much melted, so I'm just gonna take this spatula and just mix the chocolate around. Kind of spread it. And again, like the base layer, you wanna make sure you're getting pretty much a bit on every single cracker. And if you're not a huge chocolate person, you can always just add less chocolate. You don't need a full layer of chocolate, but I personally love chocolate and so does my family. So we don't mind having some extra chocolate on the crackers. You can also put things on top like nuts or peppermint or sprinkles or peanut butter, almond butter. You can literally add anything. My family is telling me peanut butter 5 times behind the camera. But you can literally add anything you want on top of it. I personally just like it plain. Or like you can add some sea salt if you want, but I think the salt from the cracker is enough for me personally. But after you spread it all around, you're gonna actually just stick this in the fridge for 30 minutes, and then after 30 minutes, you can break it up, and that's pretty much it. So I'll come back when it gets hard. Sometimes I put it in the freezer if I'm like short on time, because it just will harden quicker. But since I have a bit of time right now, I'm just gonna throw it in the fridge and let it harden, and then I'll show you what it looks like after. Okay, next up is the shrimp. I'm actually waiting on Alex's sister to get here because she's gonna actually help me make it since she's a pro and I'm not. And then you'll get the full rundown. But I'm first gonna show you what goes in the shrimp. So here are all the ingredients you're gonna need for the shrimp. Some diced white onions, cilantro, chili powder, cumin, garlic powder, honey, sriracha, and sometimes we use this, sometimes we don't, so I don't know if we're using that today. But this is everything, and then over here we have our shrimp defrosing. Is it defrosing? Thawing. That's it. Thawing out to get ready to be cooked. So we just get frozen shrimp. You can use non-frozen shrimp, you can use anything, but it's just easiest for us. And we have a lot because we have a lot of people eating it. So I'm gonna wait till Genevieve gets here, and then I will show you exactly what steps to do first and how we make it. Okay, Genevieve is here, and she is gonna cook up the shrimp because she actually knows how to properly. We have all the ingredients. So we're gonna, I feel like you ballpark a lot of it.
Yeah, it's all just like putting as much as you want in. It's not like too specific.
So it's just the ingredients, and then you kind of ballpark how much of what, but I feel like the steps are important.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
So first we're gonna turn this on to what, high? 8?
Yeah. Like mid, yeah.
Like medium heat?
Yeah.
Okay, and then what's the first? You can use avocado oil, or you can use regular olive oil. If you want regular, just to make
whatever you, yeah.
Here.
Okay, perfect.
So you're gonna put some olive oil in the pan.
This pan is so pretty.
I know, wait, what? Oh, this is called a guac, Mom, right?
Wow.
Yeah. A wok pan.
Spread it around a little, and then the shrimp.
So the first step is to add the shrimp, and my sister over here is making fajitas because we're having tacos. I cooked a lot of shrimp because Alex.
Smart.
Sarah's making the guac, and I was like, you need to make extra because Alex literally
eat it all.
inhales it.
You gotta like put some on the side and hide it from him. So like, or if the food's ready by the time he's here, we're good. I feel like it's the snacking. I don't know how many to like put in. We'll do like.
Oh, I feel like you can put a lot in.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what the guac is for.
Hannah, do you want me to put a lot of spices in this, or do you think because the shrimp has spices?
Don't put a lot, I guess.
So do you want to put any? I was just gonna do
I feel like that's good, and then we'll
put more.
Okay. So we're putting that amount of shrimp, and then we're gonna cook this up first and then do the other. Not too spicy. So depending on how you like spice, if you're really into spice or you're not, I am not into spice, neither is some people in my family. But if you are into spice, you can add more sriracha or less. It just depends on your preference. We are not gonna add a lot.
Yeah, that's good, right? And we can like, you can always go back and add more ingredients.
Exactly.
The honey.
Okay, next you're gonna add the honey, which I feel like makes the shrimp.
Yeah. So we add a lot. Do the garlic powder.
And then the garlic powder. Cumin.
Chili powder. This kind of makes it spicy too. So
yeah. And then lastly, the chili powder. And again, you can eyeball it with if you want it more honey or you want more sriracha or whatever. Then, yeah, in here.
Okay, you guys can use this one.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Thank you. The veggies look so good, Sarah. Mix that around. Get all the honey everywhere. And you can like keep adding.
And you're just gonna coat all the shrimp in the seasoning.
Oh, it smells so good already.
Yeah, it does.
Mix it around. And you can like play with it too. I feel like I always go in and like if I feel like it needs more honey or like garlic powder.
I'm happy you're making it because when Alex makes it, he's always like, I'm gonna go light, and then like squirts so much sriracha.
Light is not light. It's so spicy.
Oh my gosh. One time he made it and I literally couldn't even taste anything but hot.
When he was in like his really big like more fitness phase, he one time did it without like honey.
Are you kidding?
Not kidding. I think I went back and like added honey to my bowl. Like,
and then you're just gonna put in the onion.
The onion with the sauce is so good.
And then we have cilantro also.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. I'm gonna go see like as I look at it, like just a little more because it's a lot of shrimp.
Yeah.
Just to get more of like the pink color and like more of the spices. Garlic.
A lot of garlic.
Yeah. Mix it around.
Oh, we got a shell.
We're not perfect. Okay. It already looks so good. I feel like this, what's it called? The wok or whatever. It makes it cook so well. And just keep like moving it around, I guess, too, to make sure all the shrimp cook.
And that's basically it.
Yeah. It's so simple.
But it tastes so good. It's like a honey sriracha shrimp. And then the last touch is the cilantro, but we're gonna wait till the shrimp cook enough, and then we're gonna add the cilantro. Yeah. Okay, here is the first batch of shrimp done. And all I'm gonna do is put some sriracha on it, and you're good to go. It is the best shrimp, especially for shrimp tacos. I am obsessed. And then we're just having some guac. We have tomatoes, we made a slaw, and we're making just taco bowls with rice. It's gonna be so good. But there are my two recipes. Here's the shrimp. And then I think the bark has hardened, so I'll get that out and show you guys what it's looking like. So here is the bark basically all done, and all you're gonna do is just break these pieces up in little tiny like bite-sized pieces, and there you have it. So those are the two recipes that I made tonight, the bark and the shrimp tacos. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learning some new recipes, or maybe not, but maybe you learned how to make the bark vegan or dairy-free. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.